Welcome back and welcome to the Current Reads. Every other Wednesday, we pick a different library to check in on and see what people are reading. So far, we've been to 12 different places on both sides of the river. And this week, for lucky number 13, we're headed west to the Musser Public Library in Muscatine. This is a library I have spent a lot of time in working on stories. It was founded way back in 1902 by a local businessman, Peter Musser. It had several additions over the decades until a new facility was needed a few years ago. That's when, in 2017, H&I Corporation donated their corporate headquarters for the new library, which is what you're looking at right now. And joining us now with 3 books readers at Musser just can't put down is the reference librarian, Emma Stouffer. Emma, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we've got a lot to talk about, but let's start with the books. The first one you pulled for us has been described as perfect for people that love The Princess Bride. Why is that?
Yes, so we're talking about Trust of the Emerald Sea, which is by Brandon Sanderson. His name is probably going to be familiar to fantasy readers because he's a very prolific fantasy author. But yeah, Trust was one of his secret projects that he wrote during the pandemic. And he was inspired by The Princess Bride, and he really wanted to sort of have that feel of a story being told within a story. Except in this one, Tress is the hero, unlike Princess Buttercup from the Princess Bride stories. So Tress sets out on an adventure to save her friend from an evil sorceress.
Okay, and she has to deal with pirates and all sorts of things. So yeah, like you said, perfect for those
Yes.
fantasy lovers. And for your second pick, you chose an award-winning story that's got a new twist to it. Tell us about The Road.
Yes, so we have a graphic novel adaptation of The Road, and this has been a very popular trend right now where classic books are being revamped into adaptations of graphic novels. So To Kill a Mockingbird, Slaughterhouse-Five, Animal Farm. But Cormac McCarthy's The Road is the newest one that we've received. It was a 2006 post-apocalyptic novel about a father and son trying to survive this wasteland. It was awarded the Pulitzer Prize even, so it is no surprise that it is a graphic novel now.
Yeah, this one has just fascinated readers. It was Oprah's book club pick. And what I love so much about that story is it talks about basically the whole spectrum of humanity, the good and the bad, and how when there's no hope left, you can still rely on those relationships that you have, in this case of father and a son. Yeah, so I haven't seen the graphic novel yet. I bet the illustrations are gorgeous.
They are. I'm hesitant to call it colorful. Like they're not in full color, but they are very intricate, and they have a lot of shading. So it's more than a simple black and white comic strip.
Oh, I love it. And of course, you covered all the bases today because your third book is a children's book. Tell me about,
It
and I
is.
got to be careful how I say this. It's not landslide, it's lamb slide, like the animals.
Yes. Yes. Anne Patchett is another familiar author. Her book, let's see, Tom Lake, was a Reese's Book Club book. But what might be more familiar to families is that the illustrator is actually the same artist who does the Fancy Nancy books. And so they teamed up to do Lamb Slide, which is a fun story about some clever and confident lambs who set out to convince their farm to build them a slide. So it's similar to sort of Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type, where farm animals have a role in shaping their day-to-day life. But the most exciting thing about this copy of Lamb Slide is that it is a Vox book. And so Vox books are these audiobooks that don't need a CD or any other technology. The speakers are built right into the books. So they're super easy to take on the road. They're chargeable. They're just really nice alternative to traditional audiobooks.
I love that. And not only are these 3 books perfect for some holiday time off people might have coming up, but they also fit into your Bookish Bingo program at Musser. What's going on with that?
So it's been a while since we've done a winter reading program, and so we decided to sort of soft launch one. So the idea is that from this week to the end of February, patrons of all ages have time to read multiple books to fill out their bingo cards. And so It doesn't take 5 separate books to get a bingo. Some of them are more activities, like watch a movie that was based on a book. But the idea is to give people something comfy and cozy to do. It's like summer reading's cozier cousin.
And we should say you can win a prize if you do it.
Yes, yes. Children get to pick from our treasure chest, which is something that makes an appearance during summer reading. So it's always fun when it gets to come back out. And they can go for a bingo and a blackout. So they can get 2 treasure chest prizes. And teens and adults get 1 prize, but they will get mugs and sort of like coffee cups filled with drink mixes, candy, things like that.
Oh, you gotta love it. And you have until February, so plenty of time.
Yes.
Emma, thank you so much for your time today and picking these books for us.
Yeah, thank you.
If you guys at home want to check out any of these reads, you can head over to our website. All you gotta do is click on the As Seen on TV tab.